Hello, subscribers, returning subscribers, new subscribers, and new viewers. Thank you for coming along my musical journey with me. Thank you for all the views and all the comments and all the shorts over the last week. I've gotten over 1,000 views on most of the shorts last week. And thank you ever so much, and thank you for sharing your musical journey with me in the comments. I really enjoy getting the comments, and I also enjoy getting the subscribers. I have about 1,140 subscribers at the moment. It would be nice to get 2,000 subscribers, and that will really help YouTube find the correct audience for these videos that I do. Up next, we have today is our first video. We do 3 videos a week. This is the first one of it. This is what have I been listening to. You'll find out all the music that I've been listening to throughout the week. Plus, I will have on Monday, I will have a review of an Elvis Presley LP or mono LP, stereo LP, and then on Tuesday we do the Beatles, and we're reviewing the 1980s pressing of their catalogue. So we start off with Elvis, Girls, 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 and it's not a bad soundtrack, not best, but his classic song Return to Sender is from this one. And thank you for all the views on that video, over 100 views on the review of Girls, Girls, Girls. So if you want to find out the full review of this, please go over and look at that. And this is what the LP looks like. It's a stereo LP. There's the back. We put it over here. Then we have up next Beatles, stereo pressing of the 1980s copy of Help. Thank you for all the views on the review of that video as well, and the comments. And a fantastic album to have in your collection. If you've not already got this in your collection, please go and get it. Up next is the vinyl version of it. It's in mono, the standard mono. And again, a fantastic album, well worth having in your collection. 1,000% of an album to have in your collection. Up next is Bob Dylan, Desire. I'm going to get the Budokan album because Street Legal is my favourite Bob Dylan album, and I haven't got the Budokan live, and I like this album as well. It's a really cool album, and again, if you don't have this album in your collection, well worth picking up. That's a good starting point actually for a Bob Dylan collection. Next we have this one. This is amazing. This is absolutely really good. If you really want to be in a good mood, this is a great concert to get. It's Carl Perkins. He's the guy that wrote Blue Suede Shoes. Then you have Eric Clapton, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, and Dave Edmunds. You also have Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, and Rosanne Cash. And this is just a fantastic album to have. And you have the CD, and you also have the DVD. That's what it looks like. So you have Rosanne Cash in amongst all the silver foxes. So there you go. Up next we have ZZ Top, Eliminator. I listened to it on the iPlayer. Great album. And I remember when it came out back in the day, and totally enjoyed it. And it's just a bunch of boogie rock and a bunch of fun. Kind of like if Johnny Lee Hooker was in a band, it would be ZZ Top. So that's where they're coming from. Then we have the Traveling Wilburys. I remember buying this on vinyl back in the day, and it was great to listen to it with the bonus songs. And again, George Harrison is in that, and it's a fantastic album. And if you don't have it in your collection, I highly rate it, and I give it 1,000%. Up next on vinyl, we have what do you call it? We have Yes, and the Yes album. I really enjoy this album. What I find about the Yes albums is they're a little bit too short. and that's why I love Topographic Oceans, because it's the perfect length. You can really get into yes. So if you hold on a sec, I think I might be missing an LP. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't have to run off anywhere. So I have 2 Genesis albums coming up next. And I did listen to Trick of the Tail on vinyl. An absolutely fantastic album. And it is in mint condition. And I picked it up for £6. And absolutely fantastic. And if you've not got it, and you're a Genesis fan, and you're like the prog rock, this is well worth having in your collection. A little bit of a story to tell about the next Genesis album, Foxtrot. I got it last Wednesday, and I could have got it last week, but I held off. Something told me, get it this week instead, see if it's not bought, and it wasn't bought, so it was £10, mint condition. Fantastic album. I played it about 4 or 5 times already this week. And I kind of like on my YouTube new algorithm on my YouTube feed, I have kind of glamping videos, Formula 1 racing, and all of a sudden my YouTube algorithm went Japanese crazy. And I live in Glastonbury town, and so I'm going to give a shout out to Lando Norris, who is from this neck of the woods, and he was over in Japan. And then I came across Japanese female rock bands in the algorithm, and I looked it up, and I saw bands like Baby Metal and what's the other band? I'm going to call them Ladyhawk, and it's the wrong name. Oh God, what's their name? Not Ladyhawk. It won't come to me. But anyway, the thing is the Foxtrot. Then I discovered Baby Metal with all their fox lore from their Shinto religion in Japan, and I thought, oh, that's quite cool. And where I bought this T-shirt is a place called Rambo Rocks, and he has a nice foxy logo on his label on his shop front as well. So a lot of kind of fox related synchronicity kind of coming up at the moment, so we'll just see how far that goes. And I know Jimi Hendrix has his Foxy Lady song, and I will be doing a Jimi Hendrix collection video in the next few weeks, so we'll just see where all these fox synchronicities come up with in the next few weeks. So if you have any kind of synchronicity stories like that coming up in your news feed, in your YouTube algorithm and stuff like that, please let me know. I'd be interested to know. Up next, again, this is where I bought this in Rambo Rocks, and this in Rambo Rocks, so shout out to Rambo Rocks in Bridgewater. And absolutely fantastic album. Really just blows the house down. It's just amazing. And Bon Scott in it, of course, and classic AC/DC lineup, and a thousand percent of an album. Up next, I've been listening to this one as well, John Lennon and Yoko. Great album, even with Yoko Ono's oddities. I'll give it 100%, but I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Much better than I thought I would enjoy it. And then yesterday I picked up a French pressing of Milk and Honey for £5. I can't show the inside sleeve. YouTube doesn't like the inside sleeve. My favourite John Lennon song is on this one. The Money Spider typo, see, can I read it? Nobody Told Me. That's my favourite John Lennon song. And so I picked these 2 albums up, original pressings in mint condition, in Rough Trade Records in town for £10. Both of them, £5 each, and then at different times. And then I bought this one for £10. So all of these 3 albums cost £20. Try getting them in HMV or WH Smith's for that amount. I then had a big huge charity shop haul as well during the week, and I got CDs by the bands like The Cure and bands like this, Sisters of Mercy, and I never really got into them until now, and I totally dig this. It's really, really excellent. I got a second album, Some Girls Do Not Wonder or something like that. I think that's a confirmation, and this is brilliant. This is kind of reminds me of kind of dark rockabilly. That's what I kind of like to call it. Very similar sort of beat, slowed down a little bit, and a bit of brooding kind of done over it, but very, very kind of close to rockabilly. Then I also played this one, Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East, in Japan, and I'm going to get it's Ritchie Blackmore's birthday coming up. So I used to do I did my art college in Weston-super-Mare, which is where Ritchie Blackmore is from. And so I'm going to get Live in Japan on CD during the week, and have it in time for Ritchie Blackmore's birthday. So this is a 1,000. I'm going to give this one a 1,000,000%. It's so good. It's just rock and roll and headbang away, and you can't go wrong. Want to get into Judas Priest? That's a good place to start. Up next is Queen from the wonderful box set, and this is just amazing. This is just absolutely fantastic. Again, 1,000%. I'd even give it 1,000,000%. And this box set, if you haven't got this box set and you've never gotten box sets before, get this one. I was kind of humming and hawing about it, and I am glad, so delighted that I got this wonderful box set. A few more now CDs to get into. I think we just have about 3 more to go. Depeche Mode, first time getting a Depeche Mode CD. I know all of the songs, but I just never got around to listening to them. And I have this one and the part 2 version of this album, and great album. I'll give this 100% as well, and it's just absolutely fantastic, and really just enjoy getting it. Another one of the Charity Shop Finds albums I got was my first Hawkwind album. I picked it up for £3. And I absolutely love it, and I think there's 3 bands around Glastonbury town that people are really into: Pink Floyd, Tangerine Dream, and Hawkwind. And I never got around to listening to them, and hear people go on and on about Hawkwind. And so this is my first time listening to Hawkwind, and yes, I will be definitely exploring more and more of Hawkwind. Up next, and the last CD, Cure, the greatest hits. And as part of the charity haul, I got 2 albums by the Cure for about £2 each. I got an album called The Cure and Blood Roses or Blood Flowers. I think that's the title. So I saw them kind of together, and I had just ordered this one. I said, okay, I'll go with the flow. And I got this album and those other 2 albums. So yeah, I'm expecting stuff in the post as well. I'm expecting Frank Zappa Freak Out, and I'm also expecting Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti. And might be able to be doing an unboxing video in the shorts tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you ever so much for sticking out with me to the end of this video and supporting what I do here. If you've stuck out to the end of this video, you've been an absolutely fantastic audience, and if you want to support what I do, please go over to stephengoggin.com, and I put up videos up there. They're just £1 each, and you'll support what I do here. So thank you ever so much, and we will talk to you again in the next video.